The USDA is awarding $829,000 to improve outdoor recreation opportunities in the Matahe Trail in western North Dakota and improve access to national grasslands. Funds will be used for things like updating the campgrounds, expanding trailheads, improving parking, and upgrading facilities to meet the Americans with Disabilities Act standards. Summer vacation from school is something a lot of students look forward to, but all of that free time might not be good for them. Social workers say when kids go from having 8 hours a day of structured school time to all free time, it can be difficult to adjust and it can impact their mental health. Hannah Borchert reports.
75% of these kids' school days have been structured by the minute.
When kids walk down the halls and leave their school on the last day, they're also leaving behind structure. And many find the free time in summer isn't all that.
When the novelty wears off, they can feel listless. They can feel like, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. They can feel isolated.
She says the socialization and structure are especially important for younger kids.
You're going to see this more often so with younger kids than older kids. And the reason I say that is because younger kids, they're really used to that structure and that immediate gratification that comes from, oh, I'm doing this thing and oh, I'm doing the next thing.
Getting your kids involved in summer programming is one way you can help them with their mental health.
A ton of kids that come in the summer to fulfill their time, providing that structure for them, a sense of belonging, and that socialization.
Mentors are there to support when teachers and counselors are off the clock for the summer.
Throughout each day, the staff here will incorporate any sort of social, emotional learning type of programming into what they are doing every day with the kids.
If you're noticing your child is having a hard time adjusting to summer, experts say it's completely normal, especially for the first month off. They recommend adding structure with a sleep schedule, steady meal times, and age-appropriate chores. One Robbinsdale, Minnesota woman found a unique way to document the COVID pandemic. It's a 10-foot-long story of the past 2 years, beginning with Amy Fisher's habit of checking Minnesota's COVID numbers. The stay-at-home mom of 4 has knitted since high school, but the pandemic unraveled a new challenge and a need to stitch away the stress. On one side, she knitted the state's COVID data. The other side shows her family's vacation journey. Now, Amy says she is looking to display her newest piece at the Minnesota State Fair. Let's see how people are responding now to our question of the morning on Facebook. That question, 1 in 4 families say there's an argument every week over this particular chore. Here's the guesses. April said making the bed, Stephanie doing laundry, and Patrick taking care of the pets. To leave your guess, check out the question on the Valley News Live Facebook page. We'll be back with some of your responses and the answer later on. We have breaking news up next. A summer outing turns tragic for one man and a group of friends in Detroit Lakes. We'll get you the latest on that drowning in Becker County. Plus, a former North Dakota prison guard now behind bars himself for smuggling something to an inmate. And the attack on the U.S. Capitol is about to go prime time again. This time, it's testimony from key witnesses. Also ahead this morning, Lisa Green is in explaining what you need to know as the sun rises on this Thursday, June 9th.